Bem, pessoal, vamos para mais uma missão, né? A gente vai encontrar aqui com o xerife, né? Ah, o Dutch já tá aí. Destilação Americana é a missão.
Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff.
Deixa, o xerife tá meio bêbado.
Don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly. Excuse me a moment.
É, tá pra lá de Bagdá o xerife. Ixi,
I
caiu.
told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies. You have finally lost your mind. Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem
Ah,
at
eles
all.
vão virar
You
de
are in
ladrões,
safe
viraram
hands
homens
now.
da lei.
And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on
Eu
up.
vou aqui.
Let's go.
Vamos ver aqui. Onde a gente vai? Aqui?
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations
a gente
on
não
becoming
vai-
a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows
Ah, nos
County.
tornamos
Most
oficial
towns just get bounty
temporário.
hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure.
Ah, dessa vez a gente não tá dirigindo nada, tá?
Archibald
É ele
wants
que
to
tá.
remind us he's in charge here. Of
É ele que tá.
course. Who else would be?
You were a big help with them
acho
Anderson
balde,
boys, and
né,
I
que tá
put in a very
dirigindo.
good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting.
Ah, o nosso cavalo está nos
Well,
seguindo.
that's the rumor. But the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa!
É, tem gente morta ali, né? Pelo que diz no mapa.
You see that wagon?
A gente precisa descer. Bem, antes de mais nada eu vou pegar minhas armas, né? Ué, eu não... Vixe, não consigo pegar nada. Vamos lá. Por enquanto nada de armas, então.
No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Bem, acho que é hora de voltar pra carroça, né? Ué, o que o Arthur está fazendo? Vamos, Arthur.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Tá, agora a gente vai rapidinho.
Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-army free staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the cross.
Só com neblina, hein?
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Hey, not so fast! They're right again here. Trash.
Não quer tão
trash,
rápido.
my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
É aqui?
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
Deixa eu ver, agora eu consigo pegar minhas armas? Consigo.
Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood?
Isso tem que ser positivo.
And take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Vamos ter que isso aqui então, né? O laço. A corda, né? Opa. Vamos ver o que tem aqui. Como que a gente vai fazer aqui, né? Tem alguém ali, ó.
See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
É, sou eu, né?
Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
Vamos ver aqui. Vamos pela direita,
We'll
né?
take the ride.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea.
Hush.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's
Não
just
precisamos deles
knock them out
vivos.
and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Bem, um parece que tá indo embora, né? Isso aí.
We won't catch the rider. Grab the other fella.
Tomar iniciativa. Bioataque produtor, bioataque produtor na destilaria. Vamos ver.
You wait here. I'll deal with him.
Okay, make it quick.
Bem, não preciso amarrar, parece, né?
Hide. Another one coming this way. Anthony! Anthony, where you at, boy?
Goddamn fool.
Where you at, boy?
Ixi, agora o que a gente faz, hein? Tem que esperar um pouco, né? O outro não vai me ajudar, não?
My turn.
Ah, o outro vai resolver ali o problema, né? Ah, preciso pegar. Carrega o Moonshine até a carroça. Tá, por enquanto tranquilinho, né? Era só isso, será? Eram 4, né? Deixa eu tomar cuidado pra não cair aqui, né? Ah, eles já estão com os outros ali. Acho que era isso. Missãozinha fácil, né?
Just drop him with the others. I think
E agora?
that's it. Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him.
So, tell me about
That
the
is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sou eu que vou ter que colocar, então? LB... Ah, tá aqui, ó. Dinamite, tá. Arremessíveis, dinamite.
Years ago, they was the finest family around.
Coloque dinamite na destilaria. Deixa eu ver, é só apertar aqui. Acender e correr, né? Aí.
That belongs to the Lemoyne Raiders, you sons of bitches! Arthur, we got some trouble here! That bastard!
Ah,
We trained for this!
vixe, tá tendo tiroteio ali, calma aí. Vamos pegar as duas armas, tá cheio de gente, ali a gente não vai ter opção, né?
Give me a hand with this! Bastards!
Boss, we're putting you out of business. We're taking blood for every drop of that shine. Yeah, that wasn't all.
There's more coming up from those huts!
Oi, acabamos com todos? Não. Opa, tá vindo ali, ó. Acabou.
Word will have you going. Come here, Arthur. Going. Hit him again.
Acabou, será? Ixi,
I don't see any more. Do you?
No,
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
fine by me.
Vamos ver aqui. Acho que era isso, né?
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over
O
it.
Dutch tá vendo uma maneira de ganhar bastante dinheiro, hein?
Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I
Deve que
race
apostar
you
uma
back?
corrida. Vamos lá, né? Aceito.
You're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set,
Vamos ver se a gente
go.
ganha. Vixe. Vou dar uma roubadinha aqui pra gente sair na frente do Dutch, né?
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Bem, parece que estamos na frente. Vamos ver se a gente ganha, hein? O problema é o meu cavalo cansar, né? Não sei se a gente tá muito longe da nossa... do nosso acampamento, hein? Aqui. Bem, estamos bem na frente por enquanto, né? Eu espero que o nosso cavalo tenha energia o suficiente. Bem, a gente está no nível 4, né, de vínculo, é o máximo. Esse cavalo aqui é um dos mais rápidos até o momento. O Dutch é bem lento, hein? A gente é bem mais rápido. Eu acho que é aqui já, não é? Ah, é aqui, vai dar tranquilo. Só a gente não bater em nenhuma árvore aqui, né? Que a gente ganhou fácil, ó. Isso aí. Eu passo sem parar. Tem uma mensagem que eu não consegui ler. Mas ganhamos, hein?
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Bem, isso aí. Terminamos, né, a destilação americana. Vamos ver aqui. Tá, vencemos a corrida, né? Cumprir a missão sem sofrer danos não conseguimos. Acertar 10 tiros na cabeça não conseguimos. Concluir com pelo menos 70 de precisão também não conseguimos. Bem, mas é isso aí. Não esqueçam de dar like nesse vídeo para me ajudar. E se inscreva no canal para ver mais gameplays como esse.